Hello everybody, my name is Brian Brown, Bennett Valley Telecom up here in Northern California, and the reason I wanted to discuss with you some of the new offerings that are underway. Software is being developed, all of the configuration files are being put in place, is the Vastra telecommunications system, and it is a multimedia switching platform which is really actually quite cool. You do have equipment in your office. You do have phones on your desk. You have equipment in your office, a small brick, nothing fancy, nothing large. We're going to argue against the cloud PBX or the hosted PBX or the cloud hosted PBX. This is not a cloud. This is more of fog hosted, in that there is a wafer or a brick type device that's mounted or installed in the office anywhere on your network. If you would like, I can make it look like a telephone so that it feels like it's completely cloud hosted. But how this thing works basically is this. There's a phone that sits on your desk that is an absolutely incredible multi-use phone with a screen, a touch screen, downloadable apps, Skype capability, Pandora. It's got quite a bit. It can check your emails as well as your desktop email, all your scheduling, all your alarms. All your contacts are all synchronized within this phone. This phone is not something that just sits over on the desk and then it's only useful when the phone rings or when a call is being transferred to you. It's quite a bit more than that. And it does interface with your cell phone, your smartphone, that is, iPhone, Android-powered phone. It allows you to link those two together so that you can answer your cell phone calls on your desk phone or vice versa. You can transfer your calls, your cell phone calls, over the network to another person if you dare, if you want. It also is using a presence management schema, whereas when you walk out the door and your smartphone is no longer present on the Wi-Fi in the office, the server knows that you've left. As such, it will offer up a different greeting. Hi, this is Brian. I left the office. I'm out of the office. I can also use the VastraLINK, and I can actually tie it into my home. If I show up at home, I can have it switch my greeting back. But that is not really all that's here. It does all the things you usually do. SIP trunks, if you're using SIP telephone service or voice over IP trunk service, you're using a PRI or standard loop start lines, it will take all of those, no problem. It expands huge, is only as good as it has a hard drive. The hard drive is the only limitation, and that's voicemail. Here's what we're offering our community. This is a Vastra community setting. There is a co-located server out there in your neighborhood, and that system is operating under what I call the Vastra Aware system. And how that works is that every time a new system is deployed, our system can be made aware of your installation in your office. So what that does offer you, it allows you to link into your community or the business type or business model that you normally practice. For example, if you're a lawyer, let's say you are in the law business and you go into the miniature little website inside this system, and you just put in simply your zip code, it will offer you a pull down of different types of businesses, or you can enter your own and it will sort and parse and try to gather the folks. It allows you to be in a directory in your local community. If you're a lawyer, it may be a co-counsel deal. If it may be paralegal, co-counsel, it may be legal services, it may be court reporter. If you're in the mortgage or real estate business, it could be it could be your termite inspector, it could be your underwriter, closer, funder, locker, docker, it could be your listing agent, it could be the buyer's agent, it could be the mortgage company, it could be the title company, escrow. You can assemble people in a group in your community. It may be a nonprofit deal. You may be reaching out to the community and everybody's linked into it. So check this out. This is what we're talking about. We are going to have on real estate signs, storefront doors, you name it, business cards, it is going to have your Vastra number in your community. Starts with a pound sign, octothorpe, hash mark, whatever you like to call it. Pound sign plus your 4-digit extension number. And it's 001 through 9999. That's 0001 through 9999. And that allows us to have basically 10,000 or 9,999 subscribers in one community. And that'll allow you to drive down the street. You happen to see a sign. You have the app on your phone. You simply grab it and dial that extension, and you're there. Now, what's interesting about this is what's cool is that not only can you be, somebody can answer your call, but they can transfer your call across the network to another member in our subscription. So are you seeing what's happening here? Here's a multimedia community. You can actually pass files and data, or you can block it. Very Facebook and Google-esque. We are copying some of the model features of Facebook and Google, except we're applying it to more of a combination of business and social. And this allows you to do interbusiness. You can assemble a group of people in a conference bridge, or you can program a light on your phone that represents the person you're working with in another business. You're an auto shop, and it's the bearing guy, the guy who presses the bearings on those axles. And you may want to have a continuous, ongoing, single button intercom. We're not hoping to have, actually we will have, we'll have the barcode system on there that you will be able to click, download the app, it'll reach out to the server, it'll issue a phone number on the VastraLINK server. So you kind of get a little bit of free stuff going on there, except you won't be able to make calls like you can with Skype. As far as outside the network phone calls, this is for inside the network. This is a community switching system or a community multimedia system. By the way, the phones have video telecom on them, so you can enable your video and call somebody and you have instant face-to-face. So this is community, face-to-face. It really answers some of the environmental issues, the telecom issues, and it really creates a connection in the local business and residential community. So we are going to have some additional engineering folks come in and sort of finish the last piece of this. The web interface needs to be perfected. The ACD, the automated call distribution groups have to be perfected. The ringing groups have to be perfected. The IAX or the VastraLINK server has to be quick and easy and load the phone up automatically and issue. Those are only a few of the little things that we have to finish to do this. The rest is putting together the entire plan and start to market it. And what it's going to be is it will be VastraLINK locations, kind of zip code related communities. There could be one server, but we are going to give out the impression, the Sonoma County, the Marin County, the wine country, the wine business, you name it, it's going to all be included in this piece of this very unique multimedia community setting. I want you to take a look at it. I want you to get a chance to see the phones. Here's a little video. Check this out. It kind of gives you a little overview, and I thank you for listening.